English as a second language is because I speak other languages, and English was the language of instruction growing up. And so you would read Enid Blyton, and you would read, Chinua Achebe from West Africa, and you would read Wole Soyinka, and all these books were important to me because they taught me different things. But then when you would read about Uganda, it would be somebody writing so that international people would understand the situation in Uganda, and it would be a little bit diluted because you sort of it's almost as though a person would think, oh, would be so difficult to explain. And I'm not saying that I'm the only one who's doing this. There are very many fantastic writers that are doing this as well. But I thought, wouldn't it be great to have a play where a Ugandan would listen to it and think, that is so true. And that was my motivation. Whether I succeeded or not, we will know in a couple of weeks. But that was my motivation, was to write a story where a Ugandan would say, yes, that's our story. I'm very inspired. I have two passions as a writer. One is to be able to say to other writers, especially young writers, that this can be done, and to be in a mentorship role. That's one. Two is to keep writing and keep exploring different things. I've been a subscriber of the Commonwealth Writers for about 2 years now. And my dream has always been to win the Commonwealth short story prize. But every year, I forget about it a little because it's so close to Christmas. I forget about it a little. And then it's suddenly 1 week to, and I write furiously. And then I think, no, I'm not going to make it. So this year, I've made a decision, and I said that I'm going to start writing early in the year, and then see, do I have what it takes to be a short story writer? And so competitions like the Commonwealth Writers short story competition, the BBC Playwriting Competition, the Kane Prize, these are all important, especially for African writers that may not have a global, agency or publishing house that would be interested in their stories. These competitions sort of put you in a place where you can have a conversation about the stories that are happening in Africa, and they're very, very important, and this is truly a wonderful and humbling experience.